Good day, I'm Theodore Henry, and this is your JIS News for Friday, August 4. Prime Minister Andrew Holness has signaled the government's intent to negotiate a new infrastructure development agreement with the Chinese government after the current one expires. The Major Infrastructure Development Program, MIDP, ends in September 2018 and is a continuation of the Jamaica Infrastructure Development Program, JDIP. Mr. Holness says that in the negotiations for the third agreement, emphasis will be placed on including a training component for Jamaican workers. Community roads will also be given attention.
So I want to say to you that we are not forgetting the municipal authority or the local roads, but our focus and effort is always on making sure that there is national connectivity that improves our efficiency and productivity.
Prime Minister Holness was speaking on Thursday as he opened the $700 million Cupius Bridge at Pennant in Clarendon.
This investment says that the government of Jamaica recognizes the importance of this area, respects the people who live in this area, sees the economic potential of the area and want to see it maximized, and that this area is an important part of the productive band within the country, and we want to connect it.
The Ministry of Education says there is money available to help schools that may be facing funding shortfalls. The assurance comes from Portfolio Minister Senator Ruel Reid, who has stressed that government's focus is the core operational needs of the schools.
We have adequate funding in our system to deal with any particular challenges. We are funding the core services. What we have said is that co-curricular and competitive sports and other special programs, those are areas that they will have to seek stakeholder support to fund those.
Senator Reid insists that he and senior ministry staff have regular meetings with the Jamaica Teachers Association and no concerns have been raised over the past year about funding shortfalls. He says schools need to contact the ministry if they are experiencing challenges.
We are not aware that there are any particular challenges faced by any school at this time, and whatever are the specific relevant to an individual school, they ought to consult with the ministry, contact their education officer or the regional director directly, and they will make contact with central ministry.
Senator Reid's comments come against the background of complaints from parents about breaches of the ministry's non-mandatory fees policy. Insisting that any deviation is a breach, the minister has warned that school administrators and boards of management will face strong action if there are found to be breaches of the policy. Government will be establishing an insurance scheme from the sale of the compilation of past festival songs. Culture and Entertainment Minister Olivia Grange says this is to offset funeral expenses for artists who have made an impact in the music industry.
It's very painful to see that they have contributed so much to the development of our music, and in their last days, things are not so good. And so this insurance policy will be established to ensure that we can address that concern. And so for this year, that will be treated as one of our legacy projects.
Minister Grange says the festival song competition will be reintroduced next year under a new structure. This will include workshops covering areas such as stagecraft, lyrics writing, basic music theory, and personal development.
In other words, that workshop will expose Jamaicans, particularly the young people, to certain training and packaging that is necessary when you're going to go to the public and display your craft or your talent.
And finally, JIS President Norman Grant is assuring that adequate security will be in place for the 65th Annual Denby Agricultural, Industrial and Food Show. He says security will be boosted with the installation of a surveillance system and the addition of Jamaica Defence Force personnel. These measures will support the work of police and private security persons. More than 100,000 persons are expected to attend the three-day agri-show, which will be held on the Denby Showground in Maypen, Clarendon from August 5 to 7. The Jamaica Urban Transit Company will again be providing transportation services from the Halfway Tree Transport Center, Portmore Mall, and Spanish Town Transport Center. Passengers will also be accommodated at the Lyndhurst Road Depot. The cost is $1,700 per adult and $1,400 per child round trip. Children under 3 years old will travel free. Denby transport tickets are available at JUTC's Greater Portmore office, Downtown Hub, and the Spanish Town and Halfway Tree transport centers. Commuters with smarter cards may use them to ride on the buses. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Theodore Henry. Thanks for watching.